Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play for Heaven's Word. Now you may notice a change in scenery, and also the last episode I apologize for the short episode and also that I kind of ended it abruptly. It's because I was gonna pause to level up, and I had expected it to take less time than it did. It took me nearly, I'd say, 2 hours at max or something to fully level up to 59. And I had to do so much, like, side quests and everything. Like, I did one run of Palace of the Dead, I think floors 31 through 40, and that barely pushed me up. So I was like, okay, I really don't want to play Palace of the Dead anymore. Let me just, I don't know, do leave quests or something. And then I realized, oh wait, in Ishgard, we have the temple leaves, the large scale ones, which give you like 90,000 XP per leave quest. Problem is that you only get so many allowances to use. So yeah, but I was able to do that, and then I got the challenge log because I forgot that you could unlock that. So I finally I got that done, and I've been trying to do a bunch of the challenge logs so that I can get XP, because from the challenge logs you get like 100,000 plus, like 500,000 for some of them, just by doing like for example, there's one where it was you complete 5 leave quests of different different varieties and you get like 500,000, and then another one is, oh, you complete 20 and you get like something, but right now I am in Corthus because I off screen I did what was it called? I did the Hildibrand story quest, and he's dead. Like, he dead. But anyways, yeah, so we're actually gonna continue on with the Hildibrand story quest. Then we need to do our Red Mage quest, and then we can go do our main scenario. And also, you may notice, yeah, I have a bunch of leave quests here. I don't think these give me anything, so I don't really need to do them. Yeah, no. See, like, they give like 97,000, and if you do it like fast enough, you get a bonus amount, so you get like 100,000 for each of these quests. So that gives you a lot. And here, I'll show you the challenge log real quick, right here. So right now I'm working on these. These reset, let's see. Yeah, so you see here, these reset on the 16th, which is, I think, Monday? Because right now it's the 12th at the time I'm recording this, so today's the 12th. Actually, it's a Tuesday then. But yeah, so it resets eventually, so you can do these all over again. But yeah, see, like, this is actually, sorry, yeah, like 500,000. These are the leave quest ones, and then you can do dungeons, which also give you like if you do like 3 dungeons, duty roulette, it's like 500,000. You have PvP ones that give you wolf marks. You have fates, complete 5 fates, 10 fates, yada yada. Crafting and gathering, beast tribes, grand company, retainers, gold saucer. I haven't unlocked Eureka or treasure hunts yet, so I can't do those, but you can do that. And then these are just completion rewards. Basically, if you complete like 5 of these unique challenges, so if you complete like one from like each category or something, I think. Yeah, like if you complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'll get 10,000 gil. Usually these just give you gil, so I have no idea, but I really like doing the fate and the leave quest ones because they give you 500,000 each, and they're relatively easy to do. Cause you can go back to like the level 20 areas and grab like a bunch of those leaves and just do 20 of those, and it's easy. You won't get a lot of XP from like turning them in, but you will get the XP from the challenge log, so I recommend you do that. Fates, it doesn't say, because I know some of these will tell you like you need to do like here, say like defeat 20 enemies of comparable level. But these ones, the leave quest and the fates, don't say specifically that you have to do yeah, you have to do fates that are within your level, so you can just go back. I mean, I think you have to level sync, or maybe not. I have no idea. But um I'm not sure if you need to level sync and do the fate. I'm pretty sure you do in order to get like uh what's the word? In order to get like credit for doing the fate. So I recommend you do fates that are relatively to your level so you don't have to level sync and suffer. But yeah. Um Now what was I gonna when do we get this? 64. Okay, this is the thing that I get at 60? Yeah. When do I unlock hold on. When do I unlock Verholy and Verflare? 68 and 70. Dang, so I'm not gonna get these until like end of like Stormblood. Oof. That's that's a yikes for me. When do I use this? Oh. This is this is probably good to use when I need to cast something, but I don't have enough? Wait. When does reprise? Potency of 100 to I know this one is basically what you use if you're on a tiny little platform and you don't want to get like yeeted off. So this is the same thing as this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I took like nearly 10 minutes to just like explain things. My bad. Ah, man, I really can't wait to get this so that if somebody dies, I'm just like, "Do you need a raise? I got you." And I'll like teleport to them, you know? Um goodness. Let's see. Um I'm so sorry. Let's get on with the video, like the actual content. Alone yet still armed. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. Awesome. Vesper Bay. Pray return to the waking sands. It sounds like I said sands, but I didn't. So, oops, hold on. I gotta turn off the ringer on my phone because I just realized it was on. I usually set my phone on ringer because I want to be able to hear my notifications and whatnot. But whatever. I need to sell a bunch of things, which I'm gonna do during like the break. It's cloudy today. That's a fate. Oh wait, what? Oh, right, because I sold a bunch of money. My game's gonna lag again. It's gonna start lagging. I already know. Like I already know. Yeah, I can feel it. This game always does this to me. Every time, like I click the record button, it just goes, I don't think so. Oh no. Drop dead Shiva. Is this Shiva Extreme? Oh no. Oriange, what do you have for me today? Oh. Huh? Primal Awakening? Wait. Primal Nature? What? Wait, what are these? Wait. 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 It is decided the stance of the silence must evolve from the shifting stance to the unyielding stone might play. Wait, I feel like I've already done these. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna skip over these. Because I don't know what these... Because I feel like I've already accepted. For the... Wait. Wait, is this... Garuda Extreme? Wait, hold on, wait. Wait, I'm so confused. I am sorry, hold on. When the scenery moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal has roused. The portents gave us to believe, one whose identity has lied beyond our ken. Wait, she? She is the heart and steadfast of... Wine port. Okay. Well, okay, hold on. I'm just gonna really quickly speed through these. I'm pretty sure these are for... This is the quest for... Wait. I'm pretty sure I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, wait. Wait. I already unlocked it, though. Well, I'm confused. I'm confused. I mean, I'll still do the quests, but just know that I'm really, really confused. Also, I have Sour Patch Kids and some... What is this called? Pica Fresa? So if you hear me eating and just like wrappers, it's because I needed a snack. Oh Jesus, I hope I don't spill all these. There's like a bunch. I'm not a professional YouTuber like I've said before. Alright. There's a lot of questions around here. Oh well. Alright, Dorilda. You got your stuff. Ah, it is more magnificent than I imagined. It will make a fine addition to my collection. Stop biting! You're scaring the kid! And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. Oh, thank you. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. And yet they still don't know his name. Oh! There you are, Inspector Briardian. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Wait. Why are you all staring at me? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Oh! Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Uh-oh. Wait, Godbert! Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke with the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Oh my god. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. Okay, I'm so sorry, but these quests, their expression, somebody animated these. Oh my god. Alright. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Hmm. Hmm? Uh. I have no words. I have no words for this entire side quest. This, oh my god, this is a story in its own. I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briardian. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine, I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Very well, I, and I alone, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon! Aww, Maria. How dare you all laugh at a time like this after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. Aww. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. Mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that certainly livens up my morning. Or afternoon, sorry, it's 1 o'clock. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. Whoa. As seeds of jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Will this Manderville man find his Manderville wife? A case of indecence. Oh, I'm having a good time. My morning was pretty bleh, and now it just got a lot better. Hey, what's with the goggles those men are wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair? I guess we'll just find out next time. Bye, Nashu. Oh my god. Oh, we can continue. Nice. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating on my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabelli, daughter of Master Remu, a prominent member of the East Aldenar Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Bulgare Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is the bride-to-be will make a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not gonna miss, and you're welcome to come along. Yeah, sure, I wouldn't miss it for the world either. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do around here, or nah? Oh, this is on Lanoskia. Okay, the Primal Awakening quest is also in Lanoskia, so I'll just, yeah. We'll go right there. Alright, I'm gonna eat one of my candies, so you can mute the video if you don't like the sound of chewing. I can't mute my mic apparently. I cannot mute my mic because. Okay, I thought I heard the Namazu name and I was like, what the hell? But. Alright. Where is this? Alright. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might just have a moment of... Ah yes, the two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief in his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me that my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. Huh. The brass blades of the Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen of the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on their would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Consulting Inspector Briardian, your reputation precedes you, and what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in my realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well, let us see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Huh. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. Yeah, true. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident that he can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and that is painfully obvious, a letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden, using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Where's Hildibrand? I know he's around here. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity with Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. It's probably the guards, right? One of the guards. Arabella's betrothed, Vance, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too will be his father, Morgan. Yolto Nolto and his wife, Sanani. The guest of honor will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugurumu himself. Finally, we have Lewenhard, a steward of Gugurumu's estate and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. Hildibrand? We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. That's Hildibrand, isn't it? Oh, now she's so excited about everything. I love her. Hildibrand Manorville, I can smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Briardian. Forgive me not for revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, my friends. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manorville man can. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Don't tell him. Just don't. Good Inspector, I realize we may not have seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know that this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence. Will you? Oh no. You say that. You say that, and he's gonna do the utmost, like, he's gonna do the most he can to just fuck things up, dude. I would speak with you, but not here. I'll be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. Yep, sure. Alright. Where is he? Costa del Sol here. I see. I'm sorry, I'm looking at some stuff right now. Alright, let's talk to Briarden. Oh my god, I swear. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters, but before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Excuse you? Now answer me this, Atelios. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady Durilda, stole off with the Treaty Blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? What struck you about the Phantom Thief's disguise? Oh no, I hate it when it's like you have to pay attention, and I'm just like, but I don't pay attention. I mean, I like the last option where it's just like, that is for me to know. And I'm just like, I mean, yeah. Let's see. I guess the identical appearance. It's probably wrong, isn't it? What? The obvious answer, and yet all too many, a certain self-styled gentleman comes to mind, could not recognize a clue if it hit them upside the face. Your observation is astute. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. Is it a glamour prism? Clearly, our man is no ordinary thief. Magics far outside the grasp of common folk were at his disposal. This in itself gives us the insight into his identity and his ways. And yet, this is not what caught my eye. No, from movements to mannerisms... Oh! You know... Listen, Riardian, I'm not the smartest lad in the land. You know? I'm not the smartest. So no, from movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Durilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal, not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise. He studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, and not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our Phantom, Atelios. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? I don't like that you're questioning me so much. I get anxious. I get so anxious. Quest is just even. This is a bit throw. I can't say it. Let's see. What would they? What would they do? Because I mean, I would say they'd do the brass blade, but let's see. I feel like it's the brass blade because they're the ones that are like closest, I guess, or the ones that are employed. Precisely. Clearly, you are far less useless than that bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was a man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades have been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like us not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Why are people talking about wed in our FC chat right now? Our thief could not have had the time to carry the uncautious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Sure. Yeah. This way, right? Yep. There's like a bunch of fates that are here, and I'm just like, yeah, I could do them, but would I? Would I really though? Oh, hey there. Oh no, buddy. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Thank the gods, please free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive. There. Now tell me all you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. Well, we just arrived in Costa del Sol, had a briefing of sorts. Master Gigurumi gave us each our duties, and who we'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Gigurumi. Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy. I'm so sorry for that interruption. Oh my god, I hate it when that happens. When people just interrupt you, like, hello? Because you clearly tell them, like, don't come in. You know, I'm doing work or whatever. And then they still come in anyways, like they own the place. Ugh, hate it. My memory's hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafellan gent from Limsa. Yolto Nulto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes, there was also the steward, Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgan, Yelto, Noto, and Lewenhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly lightning. Why do you call everyone an incompetent fool? Like, God, dude. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of God, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. He probably already has. Probably already has, you know? That's a big quab. Cancer. Honestly, I really like the glamour that I have for my character right now because it's I don't know, red and gold is always a good color. It's really nice. Wait, is my character actually, wait, hold on, is that actually red and gold though? Yeah, okay, it's red and gold. I thought I was being a dumbass for a second. I mean, I could totally still be a dumbass, but you know. Hey, Hildibrand. Ah, there you are, my friend, and not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your and Inspector Briarden's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Yeah. Morgan, Yaltonoto, and the steward Lewinhart, you say. This does not surprise me. Yes, I considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the inspector shall be none the wiser. Oh my god, no, please. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should have not simplified the task for me so. Ah, there's one of our suspects standing suspiciously under the canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. No! Hildebrand, don't! Oh no. Oh no. Good heavens, no. Oh no. Bayardin's gonna absolutely kill me. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives, in danger. But I have no fear. But have no fear. Miss Ellie, ready your quill so that you may record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from the Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words, leading to his inevitable demise. Good morning, Master Gugurumu, and a fine morning it must be. It must be, for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella's my daughter. You, just who in the seven hells are you anyways? Guards! Guards! Ah, now hold your chocobos, Gugurumu. I recognize this the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have ya? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude, aye, Vons? The phantom thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Oh my god. He exceeds an unusual degree of confidence for such an fashion challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's standing right there, Hildibrand. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ah, that's me Vans, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly is a father's son. A worthy heir to the Bruguiere Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families, or family, I should say. Oh. Which reminds me, Master Vons, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Where's the inspector? I want him back, so that I don't have to deal with this. I don't want to babysit. The time-honored Manderville art of parley? We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgan not spoke off on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ah, let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yaltonoto and Lewinhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. I swear. This is a nightmare. I'm not seeing your faces around here. With the East Alternate Trading Company, are you? Why, yes, good sir, very much with them. Some might say we are the East Alternate Trading Company. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sainana here is no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear. Oh, but where are me manners? Yelto Noto, the Bruguiere Consortium, and this is me wife, Sainana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by mandragores? Nasty buggers, a lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... Hmm? You have heard of the mandragores, haven't you? But of course, I once spent a year holding body and mind with the fist of Holger. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the mandragores. Yes? Would it kill you to read the mithril eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it, they'll not even rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck down the larder here just 3 days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, milady, I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sanai. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. With that, I'd best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy. None of those three were suspicious in the least, but we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find his way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector, the sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Reardon will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Oh God. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lewinhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Reardon will be back before long. Come, Nashi, there's no time to delay. Oh my God. Alright, we're gonna continue on with that quest in the next episode. I'm gonna stop it here because it's 47 minutes. So, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.